A soldier falls to the ground during President Jimmy Carter's funeral service. Another soldier drags him away as he seemed unresponsive. Before collapsing, the man appeared to wobble on his feet. It happened during the motorcade arrival at the National Cathedral in Washington, D.C. The service for the 39th President of the United States caps off 6 days of remembrance for Carter. He died on December 29, 2024, at the age of 100. President Joe Biden delivered Carter's eulogy.
Throughout his life, he showed us what it means to be a practitioner of good works and a good and faithful servant of God and of the people.
Carter will be buried in his hometown of Plains, Georgia, next to his wife, Rosalind. Information on what happened to the soldier is unknown at this time.
As we speak, there is President-elect Donald Trump. We just saw First Lady-elect, or future First Lady, and former First Lady Melania Trump walk by as well. So we have presidents who are arriving as we speak, and of course the family is arriving as we speak as well. The cathedral is certainly filling up. There is Donald Trump and Melania Trump in the middle of your screen there.
I believe we mentioned too, Paul, that every living former president
will be there. The President's Club.
Yes, the President's Club making an appearance here as well. Starting to hear some of that music as well too, and we mentioned this, but one thing I'm really looking forward to in all of this is the music, and knowing that this was, you know, President Jimmy Carter was behind the songs that were chosen, the people that were chosen to deliver those. Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood will be performing Imagine, which is so interesting to me. One of his favorite songs, right?
Yeah. And we should mention too, we just saw Mike Pence was there, and I think sitting right next to him was Al Gore. Again, it just shows you, it doesn't matter what political party, people are coming together. There, of course, is former President Barack Obama is entering the National Cathedral right now. So to see all of these faces gathered in one place shows you, I mean, moments like this bring people together, and men like there was, I think Al Gore kind of in the background there. Men like Jimmy Carter were able to bring people together as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think here in just a few moments, we'll really take the time to, when the service starts, to go full in so that you can take all of that in and everything that's to come with that. I want to mention that President Biden will be delivering the eulogy. That's a relationship that's gone back several years. We'll also see Jason Carter playing a role in this as well. And Ambassador Andrew Young, I don't know if we've already missed that, Paul. It says Anthem and Procession is the role that he'll be playing in this as well. So you see people from all walks of life that are coming together. I mean, look at that right there. You see your President-elect Trump,
these are
President
images.
Obama there.
I think these are images that we will continue to see for a long time because we don't see them often. This is an increasingly divided world politically, as we know. And so to see the way that people have come together there in the National Cathedral, that image right there of former President Barack Obama and former and future President Donald Trump right next to each other,
Bush,
chatting. Right there as well. Just an incredible sight to see and indicative of the man that President Jimmy Carter was.
Yeah, absolutely. I got to tell you, I mean, like you mentioned, Paul, this just isn't something that you see happen. They're all in the same row. So interesting to see this. And you know, as the camera pans around to different faces, and
we haven't seen George W. Bush or Laura in a minute. We haven't seen them in a while. So to see them all come together. And again, remember, there's pomp and circumstance for now. This is the big national, and there's Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton walking in as well. So Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton are now there. All the former presidents, former vice presidents, former first ladies, people who have run for president before, all there to pay their tributes. But I was going to say the pomp and circumstance is here, and then you'll get that simple Jimmy Carter experience back here in Georgia later when everybody goes to Maranatha Baptist Church for ceremony there, and then of course just back home where he chose to be buried next to his wife on the family property.
Coming back home. I mean, you talk about a full day, right, of events and ceremonies, beginning in D.C. and, of course, we'll end here in Georgia. And if you're just joining us right now, we're seeing the President's Club, essentially all of the living U.S. presidents there sitting right there in the same row alongside their spouses. You see President Obama, President-elect Trump there, George W. Bush there as well, along with his wife, Laura. Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton sitting right there together.
And behind them, you've got some vice presidents. Mike Pence is sitting behind them. Al Gore sitting behind them as well. So a lot of familiar faces here, a lot of people that I'm sure had really unique relationships with former President Jimmy Carter. You would love to hear each one of them share their stories of what their conversations
Sure. Well,
like,
and hear what the conversation is now. I mean,
right
I keep
now,
seeing President-elect Trump and President Obama.
Slide a microphone over there, please, as the two of them
Yes.
speak. It's amazing. It's moving.
This Jimmy Carter funeral is giving so much high school drama vibes. First off, we've got our girl Melania and Donald Trump arriving. Now, Mike Pence is going to give Donald Trump a strong handshake, as well as Melania Trump. But she about to get snubbed by Mrs. Pence, and she got a nasty look on her face when she do it. Now, Camilla and Doug get there, and she's not giving everybody the warm greeting that I was really expecting, okay? This man supposedly helped out with her campaign. They're BFFs, so why the cold shoulder? Ooh, yee. Now, we got another cold shoulder for Jill. They actually turn apart. They turn. Let's watch that again, okay? Oh, there's the turn. Not good. Now, Joe Biden, he's scratching his eyebrow, and then he looks up to the heavens because he knows that he's probably going to be going somewhere on the other side soon. Now, JWB shows up, gives Obama a little love tap, show they friends, they homies. The Bushes themselves actually get quite a warm greeting from Mike Pence, Democrat Mike Pence, and Al Gore. Now, Trump and Obama, they snicker in a little bit, okay, like two schoolgirls. But the real schoolgirl here is Camilla. When she turns her head and she sees that those two are, like, getting along, ooh, that look of jealousy on her face is like her high school crush likes another girl now, you know? She opening her book trying to look like she's busy. Then, of course, there's Joe Biden taking a nap. But he's been taking a nap for the last 4 years, so what do we expect? Now, Obama, he's looking around. He's like, Michelle, where you at? Guess what? She in Hawaii on vacation. She ain't showing up anytime soon. Bill Clinton's face, he's looking like he's lost all political control. Guess what? So does JWB. He looking around. He looking a little scared, you know? Oh, what's going to happen now that Trump's in office? The main event here, we got Hunter Biden scratching his nose.